Greetings, mythical creatures, lovers and lovers of writing and lovers of all things precious, my precious. My name is Ken Boyter and I'm an actor, a writer and the creator of the Mythical Tales from Edra universe. We have a special announcement, yes. Obviously, people may or may not know, I don't know why I said obviously, but people may or may not know that we are doing a Kickstarter campaign at the moment. It is the Story Spark Cards Mythical Creatures deck, and this is a deck of 50, look at that, 50 mythical creatures. We've got all sorts in here. We've got a cockatrice, we've got a devil bird, we have a will-o-wisp. What else have we got here? The eight-forked tongue. They are 50 mythical creatures, beautifully illustrated by Rich Nairn. Here he is now. And on the one side, as I say, there's illustrations by Rich Nairn. Look at the troll, look at his little face. And on the other side is a beautiful description by myself, written and researched by myself. And these are cards to help spark your imagination and combat writer's block. Now, the special announcement that we have today is we are so close to funding. We are on 83%. That's so close. We only need about 26 or 27 more people to back the project, and then we are 100% funded. And then we can get these beautiful decks out to people that have obviously pledged and obviously would like the deck. Now, as I say, we've got a special announcement, and that is there is a new reward level. Yes, we've decided just to try and encourage those that haven't yet pledged. We've got a new reward level. It is called the Unicorn Short Story Tutoring level. Bit of a mouthful. So that's the Unicorn Short Story Tutoring level. And it's going to be up at £60. And what you get for that is, it's a bit of a bargain. You get one deck. So you will get a deck of these beautiful cards. That's 50 illustrated, black and white. So the first reward is the black and white deck. It looks like we won't, unfortunately, get the stretch goal, because if we had got the stretch goal, they would be full colour. But, you know, don't worry about that. Let's look at the positives. So if we can get the black and white deck funded, that would be fantastic. So you get one deck of the black and white. And also, you're going to get a chance to create a short story using your deck. So it'll be using your deck. We're going to concentrate on mythical creatures. You're going to get mentoring. You're going to get tutoring from myself. One-to-one tutoring. Hey, how about that? Via video call from myself. And it will be a mentoring, a tutoring, lots of different sessions, all about writing a short story. We're going to be covering characterization, story and plot, dialogue, action, story and character arcs, story structure and character names, because I like, you know, coming up with good names for characters, because I feel like they represent, those names should give you a feeling of what the character's actually like, so I love doing that as well. So we're going to be covering lots of different things to write a short story. Now, I've got a writing history that dates back a while now. I've written numerous plays for various different theatre companies over the years. I've also written The Legends of Grimace Ironblood, which is a verse fantasy book. It's all in verse. It's beautifully illustrated by Rich Nairn, who also did the cards. And yeah, so this is The Legends of Grimace Ironblood. I've also had a short story recently published in Exodus magazine, or New Exodus magazine, volume 1. That is the Glamour Eye and the Changeling. I had that published. This has come out this year. You can still buy it actually on Amazon, so check that out. Plus, I have written over, 23 short stories in the last 23 months. So I am writing a short story a month for my patrons, and it normally ranges between 3,000 to 5,000 words, maybe 6,000. I think a few are 7,000 words, but normally it's around about 4,000 to 5,000 words. Things like The Village of Crocky Well, that's the latest one that I've written. But yeah, The Glamour Eye and the Standing Stones of Bleak Moor. That was a second story involving my character, the Glamour Eye. And also I've just written my first novel for children, 35,000 words, of Magic and Monkeys. And that is getting sent out to agents as we speak. Well, not as we speak, because I send them out. But, you know, I've been sending them out to agents and waiting for a reply. So fingers crossed that I get this published. Now, what else was I going to say? Yes, so we will be doing tutoring, online tutoring via Facebook, a Messenger or Zoom, whichever one we like to choose. And I will be going through in sessions so you can create a short story of your own using the deck. I've found, now I would say out of those 23 short stories, I've probably written 7 or 8, at least 7 or 8 stories that feature a mythical creature. Some of them more so than others. Some I might start with a mythical creature and say, oh, you know, the goofus bird, that's intrigued me. I'm just going to write a short story, that's going to be the main feature. Or I might have already written started the short story and then needed a creature for my characters to encounter. And therefore I've then looked at the deck and gone, what would suit? I need a flying creature. Oh, how about the rock? Look at the rock. Big, terrifying, large bird. So I would then look through the deck and see which creature is suitable. So either way, but I guess we would start from scratch. So what we could do is we could either look through the deck and pick a creature that you would like to write about and be inspired. So we'll read the description and hopefully you'd be inspired by it. Or we could just shuffle the cards and do it randomly. Let's just shuffle the cards now. And so we would randomly pick, I'm not looking, and it would be Will-O-Wisp. It'd be Will-O-Wisp. And so we would read that and hopefully you'd get inspired to write the short story. Now, obviously, if you are struggling for ideas, this is a good way to spark those ideas and, you know, overcome that writer's block. Because sometimes, you know, we do suffer from struggling to where to get our ideas from. So that is what we will be doing. So yes, so as I say, it'll be an online tutoring package with the deck of cards. And I will see the short story from the beginning right through to the end, and that means, you know, rewriting as well. So once we do the first draft, then, you know, most people do need to rewrite bits and edit things and maybe, you know, fill in plot holes that are there. And yeah, so we'll be doing that until we get it finished. And then, if you are so brave, like I do, I send my short stories off to try and get published. Because I think it's a good idea to see if you can get published, because it's one thing thinking, yeah, I've written a good short story, but until other people read it, you don't really know. So we can help try and get you published as well. There's no guarantees on that, by the way, but you can certainly end up with a finished short story. So if it sounds good, then you need to visit Kickstarter and you need to type up Story Spark Cards Mythical Creatures, and you should see, or Mythical Creatures deck I should say, and you should see the actual Kickstarter campaign. And as I say, we're very, very close. Hopefully with your help, with your support, if you back this pledge, then we'll be getting very, very close, and then we can actually fund the campaign. Now, if we don't get enough money, then obviously I can't offer the tutoring anyway, so it really does depend. So this pledge level, the unicorn short story tutoring level, does depend on the fact that we actually do fund and we get over the £3,000 mark that we're looking for. So that said, go head over there now, pledge now, pledge now, pledge today, and then you and I could be chatting online together and creating a wonderful tale of wonder, a monstrous tale of wonder for you to enjoy and hopefully get published. Thank you, that's all I've got time for. Remember, head over to Kickstarter and may the magic of stories flow through you always.